Welcome, this is Marianne, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about the 6 reasons and the root causes for you feeling stuck. Maybe you're feeling stuck in a certain area, you want to take action, and what to do about it. So, the first one is always looking at the unconscious mind. As a belief analyst, I know that 98% of our thoughts come from our unconscious mind. And so you can't just shift your thought pattern or your energy when you don't even know what is actually the problem. So what we do is we dig down in these layers and layers of unconscious beliefs until we find the root cause. But one reason might be that you grew up with an angry parent or an unpredictable parent. So the outcome is, I'm too scared to move. The nervous system tells the amygdala in the brain, I'm not safe to do something without permission. This is a really big one. Number 2, of course, is very common amongst people, and this also comes from these root causes of comparing yourself to others about what success even looks like. So you can conjure up this feeling of a fear of failure, that you're going to look stupid, you're going to look like you're not good enough in the eyes of others. Number 3 is, what have I written down here? You don't know how, right? The how is always a big block. And what I notice with people is they're trying so much to create something and they don't know how, where, I'll give you the solutions for all of that at the end. Number 4 is you're not emotionally and energetically lined up. So the head's saying one thing, the gut's saying another, or the heart's saying another, and you just don't feel you're ready, you're scared, you're blocked, you feel like you've got a big lump of cement or clay sitting on the stomach, right? And another one, number 5, is expectation. So you're driven by this goal of I'm desperate, or I'm craving for success, or I'm craving for love, or I'm starving for success or satisfaction. And then there's this unconscious expectation is I'm not good enough, right? I'm just not good enough. What if I'm shamed? What if I'm put down? What if somebody gives me a negative comment? How am I going to cope, right? So it's about being emotionally capable, energetically capable. And lastly, really big one, which is underlining all of it, is self-worth, right? So once again, growing up in an environment where you didn't feel worthy, you don't deserve success, you're going to get it wrong, you're going to be shamed, you're going to be put down, you're going to expect to be told off, hurt, harmed in some way, then they all collaborate together into this big procrastination. So what do we do about it? Okay, so step 1, we've got to define what meaning you're giving to these beliefs, asking yourself these questions. And so when we self-inquire, we're tapping into the unconscious mind and asking questions that you may not even have been aware of. There's a great questionnaire on my website that you can fill out, which can give you, I don't need your email address, I don't need anything. Just do it and self-inquire and ask yourself these questions. Or what I said to you in the beginning of the video, does that resonate with you? So what do? So we recognize, first of all, that there is a little self in you that's programmed with these beliefs, that's too afraid or collapsing the nervous system or freezing the nervous system in some way, so you don't feel safe to move forward. Just acknowledge it. And just by acknowledging it, you're halfway home. Number 2, accept this was not your fault. This was a parent's trauma playing out and perhaps projecting upon you. Right, so maybe it's genetic, maybe they came from the same environment, but here's the good news. Because you're watching this, I already know that you're here to break the cycle, right? Number 3, another thing to do is look at finding what these deep dive feelings are about, because our feelings block our progression, not our thoughts. We can, I can tell you to think of something, and if you don't feel it, then you're not going to do it, right? You've got to feel it to create it. You feel to heal. So another thing you can do here is just journal for 2 minutes a day. I'm procrastinating here because, and see what hits the page. Every time you notice you're thinking, write the prompt again until the feel comes through, right? And you might write, because I'm terrified of being judged, and this is all your little self-programming. Another thing you can do is sit on the cushion, placing the hand on the heart and the right hand on the solar plexus, the 3rd chakra, and tune into the vibration of yellow. This is self-esteem. You can even lower it down to the belly button area and focus on the color orange. This is the child chakra. And just calling in any divine intelligence to support you, your guardian angel. We've all got angels, whether you believe it or not. And just, if you're watching this video, you'll know you have, right? And so just tuning into light energy. Imagine above your head, about a foot above your head, a star made of glitter, paper mache, and inside it is beautiful blue light, throat chakra, allowed to self-express. And then have it drop open and let all the glitter of that go all over your 7 energy bodies. Your aura has these 7 layers, right? And feel the energy, because when you start feeling energetically, these emotions start moving out, right? Imagine pulling them out of your body, pulling these stuck feelings and putting them into a bowl and asking Archangel Michael to take them away. Another thing that you can do, of course, is meditate. And if you don't know how to meditate, if you think you're there to stop your thoughts, that's not meditation. You're just here to be present and notice. And the more that we notice, the more self-awareness you have. And do what your divine will is calling upon, not what others say you should do. This is always the big, massive block. And as soon as you stop doing what you think you should and start doing what you want, you've got more flow. So I hope that's helpful. Alternatively, if you want to dive deep and really clean up the stuff, if you're still struggling, check out the links. It'll be my pleasure to serve. Much love to you.